Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I hope you're all ready. Let's move on to the Circe saga. Right from the beginning, polities! Polities, gear up. You and I'll go ahead. Oh, right from the beginning. And these beautiful strings. I believe that is the line for polities, right? Because Eurylochus also had a very similar one. We should find a way no one ends up dead. Something like that. Anyway. I must confess.
Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said I cannot rest.
Good.
Captain, you really
Let it eat up your consciousness.
but Captain, there's only so much left we can endure. Whatever you need to say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure. Okay.
The strings. I've always been a huge fan of strings.
Eurylochus, back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? By the gods, what happened to you? We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside. What did this palace hide?
Sir,
Since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places.
gods, monsters.
The roster, hostile creatures that we could resist, but this was
It's kind of a twist.
'cause we are weak.
To a power like this.
What was it? A woman. What?
She's so cute.
Two words.
Come inside.
Damn.
Welcome to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest wherever you like.
Circe is pretty.
Don't worry, Circe's got you now.
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
Take a seat.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, this is very pink.
I've been
Oh.
so tired from the years
There are other ladies, interesting.
I've got you. Don't worry, Circe's got you
I guess nymphs do look generally quite humanoid.
Think of your
She had
past
cast a spell.
and your
They
mistakes.
began to squeal
They'll be the
and grow
last
snouts and tails.
mistakes you'll
She
make.
changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've
Got all the power. I like that she has a British accent. Oh, spider! Ah!
And it wasn't quick. She turned our men from men to pigs.
Never
She
kill.
changed them.
I wonder if they're still conscious as pigs.
We have to go save them.
Like they still have human understanding.
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned. Every single cost is so much more than what we've earned.
I will talk about this once we get into the Thunder Saga. I will come back to this.
Here's you and I, and let's run. Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run. But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if it was you I had to save. I can only hope you'd do the same.
Oh, I hear it now, thanks to the visuals. Oh,
She can't be killed.
okay, I will need to talk about that.
I don't know.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer.
She's a
Yeah.
clever witch.
This is the
Circe looks so bubbly actually.
It's a game of wits.
we draw the
That's kind of different to how I imagine her.
Have to try.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm
Puppeteer, yeah. Alright. Yeah. Just a very quick thing. She's portrayed a lot more bubbly than I thought. I mean, at least in my imagination, I did always get this sense that she is a very attractive woman. So, and again, her design is beautiful, and I really, really do like that. It's just the overall, like, I guess, body language. She seems so bubbly, very upbeat, not quite like Aeolus, but still in a sense, kind of playful, and that was kind of unexpected. I imagined her to be more, how do I put this? Like more alluring, more, uh, God, fuck, my vocabulary is really failing me today. I imagine that she would have a lot of more mature womanly attraction rather than a more bubbly, upbeat kind of personality. So that was interesting to see. And also I think I don't believe I noticed any lion like symbols, because I'm pretty sure that in the album art there is a very prominent lion face in her window. So it's in. I imagine that the lion is her animal, and so it is interesting that I saw others that were not lions. I saw a spider. I saw a deer or an antler, something along those lines, and then I believe I saw a snake. So yeah, that's interesting to see. But yeah, I was right about the whole thing being more pink, pink and purple-ish.
We came across to create it was like we left us to power like this.
Yeah. And I wanted to look at the palace again.
We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice.
Big flower symbol here. This almost looks animal-like, almost. And what are these? A bear, maybe? Very. I like the look of this. It's quite in line with at least what I know of more ancient buildings. I want to look at her design more. I think there's like a flower kind of attachment, very long hair braided. And again, she looks very pretty, exactly like how I imagine she would be. I'm not sure what this is.
Damn.
Oh, wait. This thing on the belly? Is this supposed to be that same, like, I've seen it in drawings before. Is it like a grass crown thing? Because Poseidon had it, and then during the ordination of Odysseus as the king, there was this similar pattern thingy, like a grass crown that's put on his head also, and I believe that is something that is common in Greek. Greek grass crown. Yeah, these things. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, this looks like the design that is on her, which is interesting that they put it on the belly. I wonder if that's supposed to be an inspiration from Succubus. I'm not sure, because I imagine it would be on the head instead. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting that they decided to put this on the belly instead.
Damn.
Go ahead and rest wherever you lie. you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
And you know, it is very understandable that the men will be very weak to a pretty woman. I mean, they have been in war for well over 10 years at this point. So, yeah, nah.
But the rest went in.
Take a seat. Let me bring you on.
Ah, more animals. That looks kind of like a dog. And then you have a snake there.
To eat.
And I would assume that these are the nymphs, which again I found it interesting that who's the animator here? Is this Gigi? Yes, Gigi. Yeah, I found it very interesting that they are drawn so human-like, because I'm pretty sure that Circe is surrounded by nymphs, which I do generally imagine that they would have more monster-like features. Maybe that's just me, I'm not sure. But yeah, it just caught me a little bit off guard that they look so human-like. I do know that they are generally females, so... I just noticed. They have a pig on the plate. Oh! They serve the men pigs to then turn them into pigs themselves. That is sick.
I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet.
And a nice wine.
Sassy's got you now.
By the time they ate, it was far too late. Go inside the meal.
Think of your
Yeah, and then everything turns darker here. And her eyes are glowing. What is that supposed to be? Oh, did she like pinch a grape?
Go inside the meal.
Think of your
Yeah, something like that. A grape or a berry. And then the juices leak down like blood.
Grows mouths and tails.
mistakes you
She
made.
changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power.
And then was it here? They showed a window again?
Now I don't play.
Yes. Now we have a spider. Well, yeah, I would imagine that's a spider. I just got a little bit confused about this, like, very gem shaped, almost like a turtle shell, but no, I would say that this is a spider just because of the 8 legs and also the way that the webs are drawn out like that.
They transformed.
This is the
And
price
it wasn't quick.
we pay to
She
live.
turned our men
The world is not
from men to pigs.
and to forgive.
She changed them.
I've got all the
But yeah, I'm kind of curious whether those men who got turned into pigs, do they still retain their human consciousness or do they just straight up behave like pigs? I don't know, and I may never will.
power. No,
No, we don't. Look at all we've lost and all we've learned.
And there was something here.
So much more than what we've earned. Think about the men we have left before
There was something here I finally noticed.
got our last names, you and I, and let's run.
Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run. But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if it
Yes!
was you I had to save. I can only
Yes! Oh my god, it took me so long because I've seen a video about pointing this out, but I never heard it myself. It took an animation to help me hear it. But here, new character. And the reason I got so excited about finally hearing it is because in the background, when Odysseus starts talking,
Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run. But I can hardly sleep now,
hold on.
knowing everything we've done. There's no length I
And there's a harp playing in the background. Hold on. Can I get the notes?
But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length.
Something like that. There was a harp being strummed in the background. Something like that. I don't know the exact notes. I'm not hearing it that well. But the harps and a new character over here. Somebody is listening in on Odysseus and spying between this conversation. I finally noticed it. Yes! We are going to see this character in the next song. And that is why I'm so excited. There's a detail I finally noticed. And then also, Circe's instruments. As you guys might have noticed, it is very string based as well. Just like Penelope. And I mean, there are really only so many instruments that Jorge can choose from, especially if you want such a graceful sound. The difference is, right, because I know that Penelope has the viola specifically, but to be more exact, she has the viola and the string ensemble as the backup. With Circe, it is more of just the string ensemble, and then there's a difference between them as well that you can like tell the difference between Penelope and Circe just musically alone, because Penelope's instruments play them more legato, which means that the notes are more joined, so kind of like this. We have legato fucking ads. Ah! I'll talk through the ads for a bit. With legato, because this is going to be uploaded onto YouTube anyway, with legato, the notes are more joined together, so even just between these two notes, when you play notes in a legato fashion, there would be no gaps in between. So you would normally play, so now over here it's C and D. You would press D first, so here's C, and then D first before you let go of C, so that it kind of slides into each other. But with Circe, her strings are played more staccato, which is very short and jumpy. So instead of you get, and that's how you differentiate between them with the string instruments. Okay, there was something bothering me when I was in the toilet. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I need to figure this out. This, like, melody in the beginning. No, it's not. Hold on, let me compare it. They will lead us to land. They will hunt for food, my second. No, wait. For food, my second in command. Okay, I was wrong. This seems to fit much, much better with the line where Odysseus is actually talking to Eurylochus instead. The part where he says, watch where the birds fly, they will lead us to land. They will hunt for food, my second in command. It fits a lot better with that, and it makes sense because here Eurylochus speaks to Odysseus, so it makes a lot more sense for that line to be referring to be the one that is associated with Eurylochus than it does to Polites. Even though that is still very, very heartbreaking that they are still very similar, and Polites does get reminded anyway, thanks to this melody motif thing. I just really wanted to get that out of my system because it was bothering me the whole time I was brushing my teeth.